Guys, please forgive the smoke. I'm out here grilling, but welcome back to the channel. Today is a nice hot day, very sunny. You see me squinting looking like a Chinaman. That's why I don't smile in a lot of pictures, because my eyes squint. But regardless, I've had a lot of people ask me when I did my console swap if I ran into any issues with the pocket, and I did. And then I've seen videos where people switch to a new edge console, which I went from back to a SN, and the lid didn't work right. So I'm going to address these issues in this little clip here, and hopefully it answers the questions and helps people out in the long run doing your center console swap one way or the other. So on the center console, I haven't had the thing in the middle, the armrest rather. The reason is, I didn't know. I just grabbed this one from the junkyard. It needs to be cleaned up, but they're different. I thought the pockets was the same. So if I open this up and take this and try to set it in here, it won't line up. It leaves a big hole right here. Now it lines up around the back pretty good, and I could take this out and make it line up there, but like I said, it leaves all of this. So I had to get this one. So as you can see, that one goes right down in there, and it bolts down this way. Now this lid, as you can see, is used to going right there. So I'm going to have to improvise a little something on the armrest. I might have to grab a different armrest, or just take this off, which most people do. I can also move that from there to over here, which I've seen people do also. So let me figure out what I'm going to do there. But as far as this going in, it snaps into there and bolts into there. Also guys, to switch out just the hinges, you can undo these, and that's what holds the hinge in, and you can take this door off if you want to switch just the bottoms. Or the old hinges, they attach to the top, one attaches to the bottom. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but the hinges mount differently to each one. So if you just need to take off the hinge, you can undo them and switch out the hinges, or just place them where they need to be. I hope that makes sense. Now if you look, I got this bracket unbolted. All I gotta do, that's what the bottom looks like. Some of these holes, you'll notice, is what do you call it, beveled, and some of them are not. So I'm not for sure what the point of that is, or if it don't look like it pulled through, because it looks very clean. But I think I'm going to try to add something there to rebevel it to hold that in better. On the back side of the lid, you can see this clip right here. That's what would go on the door, and that's what you just take off if you just want to do that, where it don't latch. And I don't have a problem with it not latching at the moment, so I can do this and then later get one of these and switch it back out. How well you can see on the lid here, but this is pretty fat on this end, so it's got plenty of surface area. So what I did is I put tape on the back side of the three that had either pulled through or wasn't beveled, and then I filled it with hot glue. So then when I go through the middle of the hot glue, it's just going to act like basically a plastic washer, hopefully, and just pull it down. We shall see how it goes. It might not work anything like I have in mind, but there's still plenty of screws to hold it there. I'm not worried about that. I just trying to see what I can do. On the side where the clip was, I just put a little rubber bump stop in there, and it'll go all the way through. And if that movement bothers you, you can always tape it or glue it to your liking. Alright, so the ones that I put the glue around, I put a screw through the middle because these are not sharp, and as you can see, it pushed it in and made a head. Now I can come back and either clean that up or just black it out. Yes, I painted my bracket red. I just wanted a hint of red to show. I thought that'd be pretty neat. But this bracket goes in between the top and this. So if you ever need to change the bottoms or the lids, just switch that out. Just take these out and then pull the bracket out, and then you can switch the lid, or vice versa. Like I said, that I just put there. When we get the rest of these in, I got this clean out pretty good, washed it up, and we'll see how everything looks when it's together. On the lid, you'll notice there's the bigger holes that these will sit down in. So now this is what I'm left with. Since I didn't have the right lid bottom, because all the lid tops are the same, it just closes and it does what it's supposed to do. It just don't latch, which I don't care because I have my arm on it. So there we go. That's all there is to it. I moved the bump stop from there to these holes, and it sits right down where it's supposed to. And now I don't have to worry about when I put stuff in here it getting lost. By the way, there's a screw here and a screw here. So I hope that helps clear up some things with the center console and the lid that people have been asking me about.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I won't